Hey guys, what's going on? Joe Colley here, and I just wanted to tell you guys welcome to my first ever video blog. I kind of noticed that people are doing these video blogs a lot, so I decided I'd try it out. So for the next however long it takes, I'm going to be making a video blog every week. I will upload it every Saturday, so be prepared for that. So for our first video blog, I've decided to make an instructional video on how I made the stop motion LegoLand episodes. So you'll be able to figure out how to make your own as well as I did. Okay, in order to make a stop motion Lego animation, you're going to need, of course, a character. So for this video I'm going to make for you guys as an instructional video, I am going to make a video of this guy right here raising his arms up and going, yay! Alright, so that'll work. And I have here one of those place board things. You definitely need one of these. You cannot make a Lego stop motion animation if you have it like on a surface like this. That is a big no-no, because you will get what they call static, or yeah, some kind of static. And it's basically where you're making frame by frame animation and there's something different in each frame, which is terrible and horrible. You never want this. Most people make the mistake by putting on clothing on like dolls and stuff for stop motion animations, and it doesn't work, and it's just an eyesore. So one other thing that is a huge thing in stop motion animations is location. Location, 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 location. Because if you put it in a room with a window as your main source of light, you're doing a terrible job already. As you can see in this room is already enclosed space, kind of, it's in the middle of our house. So, and our only source of light is that lamp, as you all come to know as the wishing star. So that lamp is the only source of light. And as you'll notice, no sunlight will ever affect the light in this area. So if you do use the sun, you're going to get that static thing again, alright, where, the light is going to be different in every frame, which is another eyesore. Try to make it in a room that has no sunlight in it whatsoever. I know that kind of sounds weird, but you got it. And if you must have it in a room with sunlight, make sure you do it at night then. And if you have a bedtime, then you're just going to have to do it at night, alright? Alright, so one other thing you need to make a Lego video, obviously, is a camera. Now this, of course, is a basic $40 camera. I got this at Radio Shack one day and I just needed it. So any kind of webcam with a USB port. And if you do not know what a USB port is, get out! Okay, so the first thing you obviously need is a nice setting. Now, of course, you can see we just have our printer and stuff. And we didn't use any kind of backdrop. We never built anything here. Most people complain about that, but I didn't care. If you want to build a backdrop, make sure it's a big backdrop. Because if anybody sees your backdrop cutting off, that looks bad, alright? So here's what you do. You, of course, take your placemat, alright? And you put it down. And you need tape, alright? Really good tape. Nice and, thick tape. Not that scrawny-ass Scotch tape. Whatever. So then what you do is, you, of course, place it where you want your scene to be, alright? Because, here's the stage, and here's the camera. Camera's all wrapped up right now because I'm not using it. But, here's the camera, of course. This is a little demo. Now then, what we would do is, you take the tape. Alright. Take your tape, and put it off to the side right about here. We'll say that. Alright, because you need tape. And if you do not use tape, your board will do this while animating. And there's that static. You do not want that. That's the thing to avoid. Alright, so your first step, of course, after you've set up a little bit and you're kind of prepared, is you need to start up the software. Now, the software that I use is called Stop Motion Pro. And Stop Motion Pro is one of the best stop motion softwares. This software has been used for major motion pictures like the Wallace and Gromit series. This software has been used. I bought it for about $70 off of the main page. You can too. And please remember that this is version 6. I know they've updated to another version. So if you have any questions, I don't know them. So if you run into errors that I don't run into. It's because of the new software, and I don't know how to run into it. Alright, so we're going to name our project, Yay. Let's call it Yay. Y-A-Y. Okay. So then now, of course, we need to hook up our camera. Now, you can probably see him here on the picture, you know, with the stuff. You can kind of see what I'm doing. If you want to see what I'm doing, give me a second here. There's the real setup right there, and you can still see that on the computer. Okay, so you can see I have it set at 12 frames per second. I usually take about 5 seconds worth, and you actually need to know math right now. So here, do some math, alright? You're having 12 frames per second, and you need 5 seconds of footage. How many frames do you need? That's right, 60. And so right now it's saving the same frame over and over and over again. This was a kind of nice technique because if you notice in all my LEGO videos, it just beeps to tell me it's finished. So whenever you notice in my LEGO videos, you'll see the characters, whenever they move, that's their cue for their lines. You'll notice whenever they move, that's usually when they talk. Alright, what you see here on the screen is, of course, our LEGO guy. Now, you need to take it takes usually about 4 or 5 frames to make one single movement. So let's animate him just a little bit here. Alright, take one arm, and we can see the other arm, and just slightly move him. Now, what you need to do is you need to compare the first and second frame. So you can see right now, I'm comparing the 2 frames. I hit the spacebar and compare the live frame, which, you know, with the new movement, to the last frame. And you can see that he's starting to bend over a little bit, and we don't want that. We just want his arms to move. So we're going to bend him back just a little bit. Oh, much better. Yes, alright. Then you take a frame. And then that's another frame. So we do that over and over and over again until we have it right. So let's compare. See, now he's kind of leaning to his side a little bit. So let's see if we can kind of press him down. So now, as you can see, I literally just animated one movement in a matter of how long? This was like 8 minutes. I don't know how long this took, but anyways, it takes a very long period of time, and you need a lot of patience to do this. Alright then, so where do we need to take it now? The next step we need to do is we need to export it to Flash MX, where I do most of my special effects, you know, the lightning strikes, teleporting, all that stuff. Okay, we're going to use a great program called Audacity. Now, Audacity is free. Just Google it. It is a free program for you cheap guys. And it's a very nice editing, audio editing program. Yay! Alright, see? Simple as that. Yay! Alright, see? That kind of works. So, I'd say that's a good video. Well, so anyways, that hopefully should answer most of your guys' questions. If not, I'm sorry I caused the confusion. But anyways, for those of you who are still wondering if I'm making more LegoLand videos, I'm not! I thought I made that pretty clear, but I guess I didn't clear enough. I'm not making any more LegoLand videos. I know, it's kind of the worst time to stop. Well, thanks for watching my first video blog. I'll see you next Saturday. And keep an eye out on my channel for a video that I'm going to make, how to get YouTube partnership. Because apparently one of my videos has finally caught the eye of the YouTube partnership program. Return of the Zombies. So keep an eye out on that one. Because if it fails, they'll delete it. So I'll see you guys next Saturday.